Hello everyone. In this video I wanted to show you some dental instruments. Sometimes you don't get to see all of them in one single office. Sometimes you will see more variety or more specific instruments in specialty offices, but it's a good way to know the variety that we have, the designs, different designs, and the innovations that instruments always have. A big thank you to Miam from Wise Dental Instruments for letting me to record this video and share this with you. I hope you enjoy it.
Hi guys, my name is Mia Razak. I'm from Wise Instruments. I'm here presenting our instruments. So we start with the examination stuff. We had a double-sided mirror and a single-sided explorers and the perio probes with the combination of the Explorer regular ones, the cotton pliers, and it started from and then in stuff we do have the Gracie set and the sickle scalers as well, the interior and the posteriors. So the most common ones are right here is H67, U15 and 33, and here is a set of 4 pieces. The Navy, it's called the Navy series. It has this is more likely. It has all the angles and make it more easy, the interior and the posterior, and this has a 90 almost like a 90-degree angle to reach the very tight areas to more scaling easily. And this is the new version of H6 and H67. Has a smaller beak and sharp angle. It has a wider blade, double-sided and slightly angled, more convenient for you to do a scaling as well. So here's the Jaguar series, and then there's a 24S and 24SD. There's a Nebraska series, the N129 and 137 and 135, and so carry on with here goes the Meckel series, Meckel 11, 12, 13, 14 and 17, 18. And then we go with the more likely into the Barnhart series and the Columbia Curers, which are the universal skewers, which has a double-sided blades. So these are called the universal curers or the Columbia Curers and the Barnhart Curers. Then we start with the extraction stuff, the Perio steel elevators. The Mold 9 are the most famous one, the Pritchard 3. These are the most common one, the Perio steel elevators. And here we do have the egg ball burnishers and the pluggers with different sizes, different angles. This is the 4-sided restorative instruments. We have a small plugger and the cow horn. We have a small plugger and the cow horn, and the other side we have a ball burnisher and the other plugger. So you don't have this 4-in-1. We could say a 4-in-1. You don't have to grab a lot of instruments. You can do all your practice with the one instrument. So here are the interior and the posterior gears, the oval shape pluggers, the small tiny is flexible. This is the most famous one. It is more more thin and more flexible to do this job. And this is the lab instrument, the Woodson 1. This is the most common for the restorative, the Woodson 1, 2 and 3. And then we go with the Perio stuff. This is the Perio pluggers, the combination of both the UNC 15 and the Williams. This is the most common one. And then the Nebraska, the Nevers 2NC as well. These are the Perio files, the Perio knives, the bone files. And then we go with the Perio tomes, the PK Thomas set, and here's the curers, the bone curers, the serrated ones and the long shanks, the miller ones. And we do have different sizes of scissors. These are all the tungsten carbide and one-sided serration. to make it more easy and precise cutting for your procedures, surgical procedures. And here we elevators, different sizes, and E77R, this the most common one, has a double action sided. It's a back action or double action called. It has a serration as well to make it more easy and convenient for you to make extraction. And then we do have all the utility pliers, the cutters, and the other hand instruments as well. These are all the pediatric extractions and the journal extraction as well. All the upper and lower, the front and posteriors as well. It's covered all the areas. It depends. And here we have the crown instruments as well. This is for the so this is the temporary crown remover. You use the paste and then you dip and you remove the temporary crown. And this is the crown. It's called the super crown. It's because it's more convenient for you. You can just make a little hole on your crown and then you push it, and this is you can hold with the other side, and then you can easily crack or you can grab it. And this is the other one. Is you make a slot in your crown. You make a slot with the machine, and then you push and you just press it. It's gonna crack it, and you can grab it very easily. This is also crown remover. It's more convenient. It's a hand instrument. You make a slot and you can literally crack it and you can remove it very easily. This is a flush crown remover. It can be more like sharp, and it's more convenient for you to grab or take the crown very easily, the temporary crowns. So here we start with the traditional. This is the traditional scalpel handle. We use the hemostat for that to remove our to the blade. It's like when you try to remove it, it might give you a little hard time, or you can this is how I did it. This is how it mistakes. So this is the new one. We make it like we have this the power injector, you can say. So you just give a little push on that, and it removes the blade very easily. So you don't have to deal with the hemostat or other instruments to remove the blade. And there's another one. It has different sizes. You can screw out, and then you can fix your angles to reach to the difficult areas or the tight areas to make more precise cutting. So this is like I wanted like 15 degrees, so I set it at 15 degree and then I screw tight. This is how you can start working. If you need a 90 degree, go one more into the posterior side. So you can set it to 90 degrees. So basically this is the Sugargal file, the Sugarman file. It is where when you remove the tooth and then you try to make a space between in the tooth without using the hand machine, because this gonna be more precise to make a space in the tooth. And then this is for to work with the tooth with the roots. This is the periotomes. It has a flexibility and the microserration, so it won't bleed the other gums. And the PDL is called the PDL.
Periodontal ligament.
Periodontal ligament. Yes. So this is how it works, and this is more common. It's more common. The spade elevator. This is more into the socket and make it more easy for you to work around the roots.